What's up, people? Welcome back to another winners and losers video with me, Sam. I've got Ben back with me this week.
Back in the hot seat.
Ben, how was your weekend? How are you?
The weekend was absolutely brilliant. The absolute limbs and scenes at Villa Park, still fresh in the memory, but obviously the news about Heung-min Son has brought us back down to earth.
So we're going to start at Villa Park. We're going to start with Tottenham. Our first winners of the week are the Lily Whites. A huge Jose performance, 3 points, going down 1-0 in the game early and to fight back and win with the literally last kick of the game. Heung-min Son threw on goal after a quite terrible mistake from Bjorn Engels. What was your thoughts overall on Tottenham's performance?
I thought first 20-30 minutes, I thought Villa completely outshone us. Jack Grealish giving Aurier and Toby Alderweireld countless amount of problems. But then I thought once we grew in the game, I thought we were the better side and probably deserved to win. We had chance after chance. Heung-min Son and Dele Alli missing a host of chances, and then Heung-min Son putting through for us at the end with a beautiful finish. It was a bit of a game of two defenders though, because Toby Alderweireld and Engels both involved
trying to outdo themselves,
yeah, pretty much, yeah.
redeeming themselves.
Yeah.
What do you think the sort of the result can do for Tottenham in terms of the rest of the season?
I mean, it should instill a lot of confidence. We're on a nice little run of good few wins now, but we've got some tough fixtures coming up. We've got Leipzig, then Chelsea away, Wolves, Burnley away, United. We've got some hard fixtures coming up. So
we're running out of players.
Running out of strikers in particular. So look, we'll have to see how it goes, to be honest.
Yeah, I think we should just take every day and every game as it comes, and sort of just take each problem that comes at us.
Exactly.
So I mean, look, we may lose Son for a period of time, but there's other players in this team capable of scoring a goal in a football match. So it's not the end of the world.
Bloody lucky we signed Bergwijn in the summer.
I mean, hopefully he can step up. But Tottenham are our first winners of the day. A big win for them on the weekend. 2 points off Chelsea now who are in fourth. Let us know if you think Tottenham will get in the top four. They were 33-1 to get into the top four when Jose took over. They are now 2-1. Do you want to stick with the game sort of and talk about the other winner, which we said was Jack Grealish?
Yeah. Jack Grealish was absolutely sensational. He was giving Toby Alderweireld and Serge Aurier in particular just nightmares, to be honest. He skinned them both alive.
Can't get near him.
They literally couldn't get near him.
Absolutely can't get near him. I think his close control dribbling and his agility is just superb. Just skips away from players like they're not even there, creates things that aren't even on option at the time, sees balls that no one else sees. Whoever signs him in the summer, whether it's Spurs, Man United, Real Madrid, whoever it is, wherever he goes, he's going to be a player.
He would have been an alright signing for 6 million, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I think Daniel Levy offered 3 million for him. But I think he'll probably end up keeping Villa up, and I think he'll go to the Euros and be a star for England as well. He is absolutely superb. A real joy to watch on Sunday.
Grealish or Maddison?
Grealish all day for me.
Me too.
He is absolutely superb. Does the defensive work as well. Sort of carries. He has literally got the whole of Aston Villa on his back. Because when he doesn't play, they lose.
He's absolutely brilliant. He was literally leading attacks on his own,
yeah,
doing it all on his own. Nobody could get the ball off him. He is just unplayable at the moment. He really is.
Absolutely superb. So Jack Grealish is a winner this week. A very talented footballer indeed. Let's go to Italy. An interesting winner this week, Lazio and Simone Inzaghi. What a job he's doing there at the Stadio Olimpico, I think it is.
Yeah, they moved 1
Rome.
point ahead of Inter Milan. I think 1 point behind Juventus, I think it is.
They beat Inter Milan, of course, 2-1 on the weekend. Christian Eriksen with another terrible cameo off the bench.
Did you see Eriksen's free kick in the 95th minute?
Yeah, his 95th minute free kick. Lovely floated ball off the pitch.
So Inter Milan this is the scene. Inter Milan are losing to Lazio 2-1 in the dying minutes of the game. Inter Milan have a free kick halfway inside their area, in their half. All they need is Christian Eriksen is to pump it into the box, and what does he do?
What does he do? Just put it in the box. Doesn't matter where it goes. He kicked it out.
So Eriksen going.
But just in terms of Lazio, though, I just want to talk about Lazio for a minute. The job that Inzaghi is doing they've been superb all season. They're quietly, just sort of dark horses, quietly going about their business, getting results, winning games. Ciro Immobile is in the form of his life.
Yeah.
Another striker that I think will get a big move in the summer wherever he goes. Superb finisher, superb movement, clinical in front of goal, quick, strong. I just think that this Lazio side, they're in the Europa League as well. they could have one heck of a season this year.
Definitely, and I think Lazio are a team that have gone under the radar for a number of years. I think they've been getting better and better every year, year on, year out. Ciro Immobile, like you said, he's having the best season of his life right now, but he's been banging in the goals for a number of years now for Lazio. Everyone has been talking about Inter Milan and how good they've been, but look at Lazio now. They're ahead of Inter Milan. It was the Lukaku derby yesterday, wasn't it?
Jordan v Romelu. I think also in midfield for Lazio, they've got obviously Milinkovic-Savic, but they've also got a former Liverpool player in Luis Alberto, who has been absolutely superb for them this season. The Spanish central midfielder is at the heart of a lot of their creativity, scores goals, creates goals, works hard for the team, doing a fantastic job in midfield, and as a pairing there, they've been superb. They've also got obviously another former Liverpool player, more defensive in Lucas Leiva, and of course they've got on loan, they've got Joaquin Correa. So they've got a really, really good backbone of a squad, Lazio. And
but when you
it
actually
doesn't surprise
compare
me.
that to Inter's squad, you would say on paper Inter's squad is a lot better.
It's about what the coach does.
Exactly, it's about what you do on the pitch and how the coach installs his methods into the team.
Simone Inzaghi needs or deserves a lot of credit for the job he's doing in Rome. Quite a superb manager, I think, going under the radar about his business. And they're a good team.
Yeah, we'll see how the season plans out, because obviously we've seen these huffs and puffs from Italian teams trying to take on Juve before.
Yeah, exactly. One player as well with Lazio I just want to touch on quickly is their centre-back, Luis Felipe. Brazilian centre-half, young Brazilian centre-half, absolutely superb. Really, really good young defender, and I think he'll get a big move soon as well.
How much you reckon he'll cost in the summer?
He's at least 35 plus 40 million.
Would you take him, Spurs?
Yeah, he's a very big, good defender, quick, strong.
Would you take him over that the centre-back from Benfica?
Ruben Diaz. I don't know enough about either of them, but I'll just take anyone at this rate.
Tell me about it.
We'll sign anyone. You want centre backs? I want a striker.
I want both.
Oh yeah, I want everyone.
And a CDM.
I want 2 CDMs, a striker, a centre back, and a goalkeeper, and 2 right backs and a left back. But anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
Burnley. We're going to go from Rome to Burnley.
Actually, we're going down to the south coast, wasn't it? It was at Southampton.
Well, yeah.
At St Mary's.
A great win for Sean Dyche's side. Took the lead early through a weird goal from the corner, and then Mate Vidra picked that one out.
It's his first goal.
Yeah, the forgotten man.
In God knows how long. It was a very long time since he's last scored. But you've got to give credit to Sean Dyche, because Burnley are really coming in form at the moment.
I think they're only 4 or 5 points off the top 5 or 6.
Is that right?
Or 4, maybe even 4. They've got 34 points, I think, now.
Yeah.
And it's
same points as Arsenal.
Everyone at Burnley knows their role, knows their job, knows what they have to do, and they go and do it.
100%. And they're coming up a team who are very much informed themselves in Southampton. You've got to give Hassan Hüttl the credit he's done this season. Sean Dyche with Burnley, they went through a very sticky patch, but now they're really coming into play like we know they can.
Do you think Sean Dyche deserves a bigger job, better club?
I don't know if Sean Dyche is one of those managers that is suited to a club like that, or if he does well in a new job, because I think it could be a bit of like a David Moyes kind of thing. When he goes off and plays in manages a bigger club, it might not go the way he wants it to.
They don't spend a lot. They don't spend a lot of money. They don't sign world beaters. They sign essentially on paper what are average footballers.
Yeah. And
he turns them into Premier League hard nuts who do their job properly and get results, score goals, and they defend. They defend like a team. They defend like a unit. Everyone, like I said, everyone knows their roles, and they get bodies in the way. Yeah, they defend with passion. They defend with real determination to not let anyone score a goal.
That's why I don't think he's suited to a bigger role, because it smells a bit like Tony Pulis, Sam Allardyce, those kind of managers.
Wherever he goes, he'll bring James Tarkowski and Ben.
Yeah, you know what I mean, one of those.
Losers. Starting the Championship.
Let's start in a Championship.
Fulham.
Where are we going? Fulham.
Craven Cottage. Former Tottenham player, even Scott Parker in charge at Craven Cottage. They are in a promotion bid, but they lost 3-0 at home to bottom club Barnsley.
That is a shocking result from Fulham. Everyone's expecting Fulham to push on. They're one of the favourites to come up alongside Leeds, Nottingham Forest now at the moment.
Good players
West Brom.
as well.
Yeah, they've got good players. Mitrovic is
Ivan
banging them in
Cavallero,
every week.
£15 million on.
And Scott Parker, I think he's done well at Fulham so far. They've had a good season.
His first job as well.
Yeah, but they've had a good season so far. But it's just these odd games every so often that they drop, and if they stamp that out their game, they should be automatic promotion
Anthony
pretty easily.
Knockout.
Yeah,
they've got a Premier League squad.
Isn't he knockout?
No, he wasn't. I don't think he was part of that squad, was he?
I thought he was, but maybe not.
If you could let us know. Yeah, they've got a good squad. They've got, like I said, Cavallero, Mitrovic, Kanokar, Tom Kearney, Stefan Johansson. List goes on. They've got Ryan Sessegnon talented brother Stephen.
Yeah.
So it's a good squad. It was a real shock result there. So Fulham.
Great result for Barnsley though, bottom of the league, winning 3-0 away at Fulham.
Let us know if you think Fulham will come up. Will Scott Parker bring Fulham back to the Premier League, and will Barnsley stay up? Moving on to Manchester City. Didn't play a game, but they're still a loser.
They are a big
banned from the
loser.
Champions League for 2 seasons, fined €30 million. Ben?
That is great news. It is absolutely great news for everyone that is fighting for a top 4 space this season. My initial thinking about it is I think they're actually going to appeal it, and I think they're going to they'll probably win their appeal, which means, you know, maybe it'll be 1 season or no seasons. But knowing Spurs, what's going to happen is we're going to finish 5th, and they're going to win their appeal, and then they'll get Champions League. But all in all, I think it's a very, very it's these. The authorities need to be coming down on teams like Man City and stuff that are taking the piss too regularly, and it's exactly what they've done.
I think again, like you said, it's subject to appeal. I think that it is the right decision that UEFA have made so far. I think they have obviously breached the rules, but I think something had to be done because it was essentially just getting a bit. I know it sounds ridiculous, getting a bit unfair.
Yeah, but you heard one of the stories that Sheikh Mansour did. He just bought. He bought like 30 million worth of shirts from the club shop and then just disposed of them, just to show that they're making more income than they are.
Well, we'll have to find out. But at the moment, Manchester City, a definite loser, been banned from Europe for 2 seasons and that big fine. Also, could that mean Pep leaves? Could that mean the likes of Raheem Sterling, Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva leave? Bernardo Silva, some interesting quotes in the week. Saying,
really? What did he say?
Saying that how he would love to play for Benfica again.
He wouldn't go back to Benfica now, surely.
I don't know. You never know. So let us know, who will Pep stay beyond the end of the season? Will their star stay? Will their ban become lifted? Let us know your thoughts on that. We're going to talk Chelsea.
Absolutely brilliant. It was great. I was hoping for a draw, but that was probably the second best result that we could have hoped for. Chelsea losing 2-0 at home to Manchester United. 2 goals being ruled out by VAR.
Despite those goals being ruled out by VAR, I thought they deserved to lose.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought I've
seen Chelsea fans say that that the VAR ruined the game. I thought they were deserving.
I thought they were deserving, but
I thought Manchester United were excellent.
Man United pull out these performances against the top 6 ties. They've shown that all season.
The new boy looked good, Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah.
Igalo nearly scored, of course, as well off the bench.
Bruno Fernandes getting the assist. Igalo coming close.
Harry Maguire, should he have been sent off?
100%. It was identical to Son's one. Son got a 3-game ban for that. Absolutely disgraceful. I don't understand how these things keep happening. It's happened against Spurs like 3 or 4 times now. Studs up an ankle, studs up bad challenges. Now Harry Maguire does this against Chelsea and doesn't get sent off. Where's the consistency?
I agree. However, he wasn't sent off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why?
So I don't know. That's what something needs to be looked at with VAR. I think.
That's 100%. There's no consistency with VAR at the moment.
If Harry Maguire gets sent off, is that a different game?
Potentially, yeah. Well, Harry Maguire scores, so yeah, it's definitely a different game.
There you go. Then that's why it needs to be looked at, because it's a completely it changes the complete events of the game, changes the result, changes the course of the season. There is so much that it affects, and that's why VAR needs to have a look at that and have a look at the consistency. Definitely. Why the referee didn't go and check the monitor, Anthony Taylor didn't go and check the monitor on the side, I've got no idea.
But why is someone not whispering in his ear saying that's a sending off, like they did with Son, like they did with this one, like they did with that? It doesn't make sense.
Maybe it was frozen, didn't work, no Wi-Fi. I don't know. Honestly, it really needs to be looked at. Let us know your thoughts. Should Harry Maguire have been sent off? Is VAR's consistency a massive problem in the game at the moment? And what does this result mean for the top 4? Manchester United, can they get into it with their new signings? And will Ollie take them into the Champions League? Chelsea sitting 4th at the moment. Everyone hot on their tails. Will they will they stay 4th, basically? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Want to touch on Norwich quickly before we finish?
Yeah.
Norwich 1-0 defeat at home to Liverpool. Sadio Mane back from injury.
Yeah, so obviously that result in itself is not a reason they should be losers, but the reason I think is because they haven't won in a very long time, have they?
Yeah, haven't won in a while. It's sort of getting bleaker and bleaker. They play well for about an hour, don't score a goal, and then they get done on the counter or they concede a goal and their heads drop. They play good football. They've got good players. I think I take about 3 or 4 from them. Todd Cantwell,
Definitely take Canwell, yeah.
Wendia, Aarons, Pookie, Godfrey.
Would you take Pookie?
Yeah, why not? I take.
Is it just because we need a striker, or is he that good?
I think it's just because we're in desperate striker. But I would take Max Aarons at right back.
I think we'll get Max Aarons this summer.
I think he's a very good player. But yeah, Norwich, they need to start picking up results. It's looking very, very bleak for them down at the bottom. Let us know if you think Norwich will stay up. If you think Daniel Farke will keep them up. Obviously, it will take a little bit of a miracle. I think now they really need to start getting results.
I think they're down, to be honest. But I think if
wouldn't be surprised if they come and knock us out the FA Cup though.
Yeah, but I think if they keep most of their squad, I think they'll come straight back up.
But I don't think they'll keep most of their squad.
Do you not think so?
Personally, no. Let us know what you think though. So thank you for tuning in this week. Join me next week where I will have a very special guest. Not going to say who it is just yet. But thank you to Ben.
He's just unveiling me again for next week.
Nah. Thank you very much, Ben, for coming on. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll see you next week.